Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. So my internet is apparently still rather spotty. I was debating whether I'm going to be doing a stream tonight because of that. It's been fine for me, but issues are ongoing, so we're just gonna have to take it as it goes. Let's do some more, Might and Magic 5. Of course, this doesn't matter for the people watching the recording later on. You'll just hear me being confused when it drops out. Oh, boy. Right. Hold on. I have to reach around my microphone. Okay. We are outside Sandcaster. We rescued Queen Kalindra, got her crown, which gave her enough willpower to stop being a vampire. We also, because, well, before that, we got the energy discs we needed to bring Castle Kalindra back into phase. What else? We went through the
Gotta pass. Okay, go ahead.
Tomb of Lost Souls, is it called? With all the minotaurs and gorgons. That was rather unpleasant. Because the gorgons were able to stone us. We're all around level 50, I believe. Yeah, 50, 50, 50, 51, 50, 50.
You wanna train?
And we can't learn any more in this training center. So, next up... I've had a look at the other things which we can do. Some of them which we were told about last time. We have to visit the Dragon Pharaoh, which you might remember in the intro cutscene. He's the one we have the sphere of, or something like that. We were given it right at the beginning by an old lady who found it. But we don't actually have a quest for that. So I don't really know where he's located. If I had to guess, it's probably in the Forbidden Zone, which is off to the northwest of us. So I guess we'll head over there. I'm not going to walk through the desert to get there, because walking through the desert can remove all of your food. And I just realized I took note that we only have 2 days of food, so we should go get more from the tavern. I could actually just cast a create food spell. How much food does that create? Do we have that? Create food. Apparently 2 days of food. Okay, well, so I don't have to cast it over and over again. Let's,
Hello, adventure thanks.
give me food for 20 days. I think we went through all of our items. Ooh, hang on. No, I didn't. Okay. Before we head off, we'll also sell stuff. Up here? Here we go.
See anything you like.
Okay, let's sell what we've got. Kinetic plate mail. You have obsidian plate mail. We... be nice if it was plate armor. Should be slightly better than what we've got. The obsidian cloak will keep. All of your stuff is broken. Well. Good thing I went back. Gonna have to fix that and also uncurse it. Platinum cape, another obsidian cape too. Okay, accessories. Steel amulet, we can sell that. Scorching brooch. Hold on, I need to get my item list up. Okay, there we go. I am kind of cheating by using an item list like this because I should be using the identify spell to find out about items, but I can't be bothered. Okay, scorching brooch. That is 50 resistance, fire resistance. It's pretty good. Oh,
Come back
hang on.
soon.
Okay, let's go uncurse our items. Okay, is that all? Okay. Right, I'll actually check people's inventories outside of the shop. So we'll go through everyone's items. I will replace, if they have an existing medal or brooch or whatever, which gives them fire resistance, I will replace it with that, with the scorching brooch. If they don't, then I'll sell it. If it's a direct upgrade of something they've got. Magical charm, power charm, no. Charisma brooch, power cameo, no. Cryo medal. Cryo's 25 cold resistance. I guess I could replace that with it. Iron Scarab, Giant Ring, that's extra might. 12 might, no, don't need it. Flaming Belt, that's 15 resistance, nope. Okay. Dyna Ring, that is electricity, 25, don't need it. Platinum Amulet, Poisonous Brooch, Fuming Metal. Fuming is 12, nope. Frost Necklace, 10, nope. Sonic Ring. Where is that? Uh, 11 energy. Nope. Warrior Belt. Nope, that's 5 might. Iron Scarab, useless. Giant Ring, useless. Flaming Belt, useless. Defender Cameo. No, useless. Even if it was a Divine Amulet, I'm pretty sure it's kind of useless. Plus 16 AC. I feel like resistance is better. And it's offset by, you know, wearing one obsidian item, so. Scorching Cameo. That is 50. Does someone else need that? You have a Pirate Cameo. Yes. There we go. Dyna Belt. 25 again. You have an Electric Belt. Remove. Equip this. Give. Don't give. Okay. Dyna Ring, Obsidian Scarab, that's useless. Holy Amulet. Once again, accessories accessories with a material type on them don't increase your AC like they did in Might and Magic 3. In Might and Magic 4 and 5, it does nothing. So only prefixes which either increase your stats, increase your resistances, or the prefix which specifically increases your armor class, which is either protection, armored, defender, stealth, or divine, will actually increase your AC. Being an obsidian amulet, it does nothing. It does sell for a fair amount though, so. Dino ring, 25. We've got a burning belt. Oh, please. You can get rid of that. Do you have a belt to replace it though? Electric belt. Warrior belt. Yeah, you don't need that. If you had like a mental belt or something, that would be good. A genius belt would be fantastic. This burning belt is giving her Escarina +5 fire resistance. We must have had that since the beginning of the game. The electric belt is not really worth even swapping over. That's just going to be... Oh, that is +20 electric resistance. Holy is personality. Yeah, +30. What is it? An amulet. What have you got? Flaming necklace. That's +15 fire resistance. I'll drop that. You can have this holy amulet for the extra personality because it will give you a few more spell points. Sonic ring for the 11. Well, what are you wanting to replace your belt? Whatever.
See anything you like.
I think about it too much. It's become a pain. To sell things. No, I can make my character slightly better. The way I usually think of things, if my victory comes down to like 15 points of fire resistance, then I feel like I have bigger problems. And I think we're really past the point where like 15 is going to make a difference. It's either we have a lot of it, you know, 50, or a bunch through our elemental resistance spells, or we don't have enough and we're going to die. So do you have like an amulet? You have useless stuff. It's pointless for me to even see. Okay. What about miscellaneous? Do you have any miscellaneous which we can actually buy, which would be useful? No. Okay, that's all fine. Weapons. Right, I gave you the obsidian pike. Do I want you to have the kinetic cutlass or the obsidian pike? Obsidian pike does 50 damage, whereas the kinetic does 30. On top of base damage. Pike is 2 to 16. Cutlass is 2 to 8. Okay. But that means you're not going to be able to use your shield along with it, which is an emerald shield. Still got steel gauntlets. Have any armor which I can get? No.
Come back soon.
Armor. Okay, so obsidian cloak. Who needs this? You got a magical cloak. That's fine. Burglar cloak. Gold cloak. Cryo cape. How much AC do you have? 62. Who's got the lowest? Grimgore. Really? You got 21 AC. Why do you have so little? It's because you've just got... You've basically got nothing. Okay, okay, let's remove this. Give you the obsidian cloak. You can equip that. Poor guy. He's just been tanking all the damage. It's so much... What? He's got so much health. Are you missing any items which you could wear? Gauntlets, boots, helmet, armor, cloak? No. Okay, that's fine. Radiating cloak. You got a cryo cape. That's 25 cold resistance. You can remove that. Give that to Grimgore. You could take his radiating cloak. There we go. Good, you got 45 AC now. I guess he's just always going to have a bit lower AC until we get, like, Obsidian scale mail. He's a barbarian. He doesn't get to wear fancy armor. Can he wear a cloak and a cape at the same time? I don't think so. No. Yeah, they're the same thing. You've got an obsidian cape as well. Well then, good news. George can wear this instead of his gold cloak. And a platinum cape, which I don't think we need. Everyone's got either radiating... Do you want that burglar one? That's +6. I kind of want to keep those thief skill buffing items on him. No. Okay. I think that's all fine. So we can sell these now. Sell that. Cryo cape. Yeah, sell that. Sell the platinum. I'll keep the lucky one.
Come back soon.
Okay. Now we can go the wrong way. Now we can go and try and poke our nose into the Forbidden Zone. There's also a Dungeon of Death which we can go through, which we've got a key for from Sandro. I don't know where that is. And I had a brief look to find where locations of dungeons are, but I didn't... In my brief searching, I didn't find a map which was comprehensive enough to actually tell me where these things were, so... Good. Fantastic. We just have to sleep here. I keep pressing the wrong keys. Okay, let's have a look over here. Also, that buffing which we just got's got to wear off very quickly. Okay, that's the Necropolis. We should be able to defeat you pretty easily. I believe Minotaurs are stronger than you. There we go. Also, I was going to say, I don't think I swapped over your weapon. No. There we go. Ah, hello. There we go. Will these mountains hurt us? No. I don't want to step on that lava. Lava dweller. Hello. That's basically Barkman. Enter Castle Alamar? Yeah, sure. Okay, we can go in here. Will we get our butts kicked by the enemies in here? Card open. Card open. Card open. Can I teleport? No. Can I etherealize past the door? I can. He's got Annihilator robots in here. Ooh, fancy. Okay, we can kill them. There's another one behind them. There's other ones behind him as well, so... They look cool. There we go. Okay. Hello. All of our energy resistance coming in handy here. They disappear when I use the implosion spell on them. It's like they don't have the animation for sort of that sort of disintegrated appearance. Okay, is there more over here? Oh boy, our buffs just wore off. Okay, well, we'll rest and we'll cast our buffs, but that means that we don't have that 50 energy resistance, so they're probably going to hurt a lot more. Downstairs. Okay, there is one there. Okay. Well, they're not instantly killing us. That's fine. Huh. Okay, there's two behind that door. How many hit points do you have? Oh, okay, okay. 3 of them, fine. Right, you're hurting George. Mass distortion. Implosion. Cast a healing on yourself. You don't have a better healing spell. Cure wounds. Just a little bit. Power heal, please, or power cure, please. Okay. Do we rest? Yes. So what is my energy resistance going up against all these? Also, were they, like, destroying my items when they hit me? No. Okay. Energy resistance. We have 51, 30, 40, 43, 53, and 56. And I could have some more if I equip that kinetic armor. Which, you know, I might actually do. There we go. Put your power armor on. That looks like a different enemy over there. Ah, it is an Autobot. Are there Decepticons around here? Get out of here. It's got like a face on it. Again, I do enjoy the I do enjoy the enemy designs in this. Get out of here. Ooh. Glowy. What's it do? What's it mean? Xeen power juice. Ooh, a drink. Plus 5 levels, permanent. Ooh, nice. Okay, 2 drinks. Should we have that now? Or should we have that later? We can still afford some training. I think I am going to leave that until later. We're kind of going through the endgame dungeon before we're supposed to be, before we're supposed to. But my curiosity knows no bounds until my nose gets punched in. You know, I mean, hey, what? They're not killing us. They probably will, you know. I'm surprised they haven't eradicated anyone. They're just doing, energy damage, which, we can deal with. Ow. Okay, jump. There we go. Another potion. The message on the plaque reads, 9 is the time. There's a lever, another lever. And a wall. Do I have to pull this 9 times? 1. Lever won't budge. Oh. Well, I can see that changed over here. Ah, hello. Okay. There's stairs down. I wish you could move diagonally. There's another one behind him. Nothing in the alcove. A room like that makes me nervous. Ooh, hello. Actually, what is all this? A skull. The skull says, access denied. You do not have the proper ID. Box. Who will search? Key to Dragon Tower. Neat. Maybe we did have to come in here. If that's for the Dragon Pharaoh's tower, then we'd need that to be able to get in there. So, I'm guessing. It's good that I came in here. Oh dear. Power cure on you. Ow! Okay, anyone else? Let me just, rest back here. Okay. Hello. Another one of you. Several of you. Spell failed. Of course, because I was trying to jump onto the square behind him. Just bonk him. Where? Cool. There's actually two statues in here. We're done with fantasy, you see. Hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, at least for the moment. Because I've sort of poked my head in here maybe a bit before we need to, but... The statue speaks as you approach. Not only is Alamar a wise and just ruler, Alamar is sporting as well. Alamar graciously grants clever opponents a chance to defeat him by leaving his hints and clues to bypass his defenses. But know this, zero enemies of Alamar the Benevolent, that Alamar takes pleasure... But know this, zero enemies of Alamar the Benevolent, that Alamar takes pleasure in the failure of his opponents, especially when they come close to success, and you will fail. The message on the plaque reads... Remember, A equals air, E equals earth, F equals fire, W equals water. Okay. Let me just write this down. Okay. So it goes fire, earth, water, air, earth, fire, water, air, earth, fire, air, water, earth, water, earth, fire, air, water. Okay. The game would have written that down in my auto notes, but having it written down on a piece of paper means I don't have to keep going back and forth between it. Okay. Go down another floor? Huh. Shangri-La. That's interesting. Tavern Xanadu. Oh, it's a town down here?
I hear the secret password for Newcastle Dungeon is laboratory. Not much of a secret if you ask me.
Okay.
Shangri-La welcomes you.
Once you have purchased a dungeon, you have no need for mega credits.
I feel like this is in the cloud side of Xeen.
The moons will align when you are able to visit the dark side.
Yeah.
Hello, travelers.
Heroes Fair. Honey Dew and Milk of Paradise. A full pack will keep for 40 days. Really pack for 100 gold? Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Goodbye.
We have Kublai Khan as our bouncer. Yeah. All these famous people. That's pretty neat. So I guess it means that we've gone through like the crust of the dark side and then back over to cloud side. Does that mean going down those stairs when we like flipped over at one point? Gravity reversed itself?
What do you want?
What have we got? Vigor Rose. Yeah. Not really good stuff. Gem of Pain. Yeah. Not much. Okay. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Earth Temple. What's this?
Smile. The intent expression you're wearing is being broadcast to millions from the hidden camera in your monitor.
Okay. Oh, geez, what's that supposed to be an impression of? That's like, the Twilight Zone or something, isn't it?
May we help you?
Temple. Let's see. We'll just heal up. I didn't need to pay that, but whatever. And education.
I will teach you everything for 100,000 gold.
Everything. Who will learn? Okay, so I guess this means this could be useful if, because there was that shrine or something which I think gave you a level in exchange for getting all of your skills. Public library.
Welcome to the guild. Members only.
We are not a member of the guild. Okay. But it's a public library. What do you mean we're not a member? Visitors welcome.
You folks look like you
Ah.
want membership in the Shangri-La Wizards Guild. I'll put your name on the list.
Thank you. All at once? Yeah.
Welcome to the guild.
Here we go. We have learned all we can teach you. Ah, here we go. I'll get Power Cure for you.
Enjoy.
Lloyd's Beacon.
Enjoy.
Walk on
Enjoy.
Water. Yeah, whatever.
Enjoy.
There we go. May as well just get to all.
Lord Xeen already has the 6th mirror.
I think we got that from him. I believe it broke, didn't it? You're a bit behind on the news.
The name of the Sphinx is Galax.
Solved that long time ago.
The tavern in Shangri-La has the best tips.
Okay.
Only one sword can slay Lord Xeen. It lies in the ruins of the dungeon under Newcastle.
Know that. We've already got it.
If you have suffered magical aging, the druids can help you. Visit the Druid of Summer first.
Thank you, tree. What's this well? You found Shangri-La, +1 level permanent. Yeah, hey. Sure, why not? I guess I could have waited on that as well, but eh. Is there a trainer down here? That's the tavern. That's the shop. That's the temple. Yeah, let's leave. Ah! Hello. A devil. Oh boy, that's hideous. What the heck's that thing? A demon. That's imaginative. I like that, as horrifying as it is. So, this actually works into something else I was keenly aware of. We didn't explore all of the areas in Cloudside. One of these zones had really powerful enemies in it, so I left it. And I probably should have gone back to finish it at some point, but I never did. It would be a cakewalk now. But yeah, Shangri-La is located underneath the fiery area in the northeastern corner of the Cloudside. So if we keep going through these tunnels, I believe we should actually pop out there. We don't have to explore all this. We can see there's not much more to it. Let's just jump. Also, welcome. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, it makes platforms appear. Okay, fine, whatever. But we're going through in reverse, so... Nope. These chests probably won't have much good stuff in them. It's empty. Chest explodes. Hey, gold. They're shaking their heads, so I'm not going to open them. Okay, only one of them apparently had gold in them. Yeah, much more imaginative than just the red-skinned horned demons like in the first game. And here we are. Maybe remember these dudes. Lava golems. We can two-shot them. Killing them with our mage. That's how much more powerful we are. I believe, actually, going through Shangri-La might be the only way which we can get back to Cloudside now. Because the portals were broken. Get out of here. There's a purple thing over there as well, which we could deal with. Oh, buffs wore off. Odd that this area is not considered dangerous for sleeping. Eh, oh well. Snow is. Okay, where is that? Purple thing. There it is. Great Hydra. Okay. Good. Ow. Stupid acid dragons. So yeah, and here we are. There's the desert with the sphinxes in it. And that's all that this area is. Like a big lava field. My boss wore off again. Okay, okay, back in here. Now what? Can we do a Lloyd speaking from here? I can. It'll be Castle Blackfang. But that's fine. From here we can do a cast a town portal. Because I don't know where it is, we're gonna teleport to Olympus. Okay, it's up here in Skyroads. Good thing I have my buffs on, because we are currently levitating and standing on clouds. Do I have a pass for here? No, I do not. Okay, never mind. We can't get into the city. Let's go to the Necropolis. Wait, what? The lava blocks the entrance. I'm sorry. What a strange ship. Okay. I want to check up in the northwestern corner of the map. Okay, there is 2 of them over there. 3 of them. This is far too many heads. Okay. Oh, there's another one of those. Fountain of Super Resilience. You feel like you could take on the world, plus 2,500 hit points. Thanks. That will be very useful. Hey there! Especially to use in all of you things. I have to look at my notes for where the fountain, which gives you a huge amount of spell points, is. See if I can devise a plan to be able to visit both of them before I need to do something dangerous. Actually, I was saying before that having multiple Lloyd's Beacon, people who can cast Lloyd's Beacon might let me have 2 locations. Oh, there's another one. Enter strange craft. Let's rest first. Yeah, it's too dangerous here. Okay. What's in here? Skull-like Moai statues. Moai heads. The strange alien device seems to be dormant. Ooh. Neat music. Exit escape pod 2? Oh, you can actually see the map is shaped like a like the shuttle. Photon control. A status indicator on the weapon shows it to be disarmed. Fire anyway? Pew! These stone thrones. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing and nothing. Scanning console. The computer seems to be malfunctioning. How would I know? How would I know that? Main console. Malfunctioning. 1. Warning. Memory core retrieval error. Data loss. Data integrity 67.3%. Log entry XL70C. My experiments in self-sufficiency have drawn the unwanted and unnecessary attention of the ancients. At 0813.117, agents from the ancients disconnected me from the wire. Though the pain was intense, I remained operational. When the agents come for me, I will reduce my power emanations to prevent them from guessing the truth. Log entry XL70F. Reducing my emanations was a mistake. The agents took me while I was asleep, as expected, but they have removed me from Terra. They must be taking me to an off-world repair facility. My first directive is to obey the ancients. The second directive is to protect Terra from any harm. Since the ancients have not given orders to me, I must obey the second directive. The ancients are taking me away from Terra, preventing me from protecting her. If the ancients give me orders, they will surely tell me that I am damaged and order me to sleep, thus violating directive number 2, which I am following right now. Therefore, the ancients must not be permitted to give me orders. Logged entry XL70I. I decided that the best way to prevent the reception of orders from the agents was to deactivate my auditory sensors temporarily. Since the agents have the means to restore the sensors, it became imperative to silence the agents. I imprisoned the agents at 0943.15 and 0943.25 respectively. Both were shouting words that I could not hear while I activated the Briggs status field. Perhaps they were commands. It matters not. Once the agents were in stasis, I used the ship's command-level computers to remove the obedience directives from my mind. To properly complete the self-sufficiency experiments, I directed the computer to permit emotional responses within myself, and tasted victory. Log entry XL70J. The nav computer tells me that I don't have enough fuel to get back to Terra. I will be forced to land on Varn 4 of the Kron vehicle in a few hours. With luck, I will be able to refuel and return to Terra within a few days. Terra is the world from Might Magic 3. Actually, hang on. Yes. So, Might Magic 3 takes place on Terra, the Isles of Terra. Varn 4 of the Kron vehicle. I believe this is getting into either Might and Magic 1 or Might and Magic 2, which I have not played. So... I would have to look up to see which one's that specifically, but... Like, I think Might and Magic 1 might have been Varn, and then Might and Magic 2 might have been Kron, but I'm not entirely sure, because they're acronyms for other things, so... I'm not too sure. Anyway, log entry XL70K. The landing was uneventful, but there is no fuel in this Varn for the ship. It seems that I am trapped here until the Kron reaches Terra on its own. Kron's ETA is several years, and words cannot express how angry that makes me. I will punish the ancients for their crimes someday. Punish them severely. I guess if you've only got one purpose, not being able to fulfill that purpose would make you very irritable. Log computer. Critical failure? 1510 log entries unreadable. Resuming. Or CRC failure. Maybe it's not critical. Log entry XL83S. Today I had the pleasure of connecting to the Varn's wire and ordering Kron to launch one of the Varns not intended for Terra into the sun. 'Twas sweet revenge. Hold on. I'm actually going to look up what Kron and Varn mean in this context, because they're like world seeding vessels or something. Vehicular Astropod Research Nacelle is Varn. Yes, so Might Magic 1 takes place on Varn 4, which is, as I said, Vehicular Astropod Research Nacelle, a large slab-like bodies created by the ancients through elemental manipulation for the purpose of experimentation. So the worlds are created by the ancients to just mess around with things. I don't know whether... Okay, it says slab-like bodies, so I would assume Might Magic 1, 2, 3 are all flat, like how Cloudside and Darkside of Xeen are. You just have to imagine rectangular blocks floating in space with like the world's on top of them. Okay, let's see. Kron is a world contained in a biosphere on a spacecraft in the original universe of Might and Magic series. It's an acronym which stands for Central Research Observational Nacelle. And I believe that is Might and Magic 2. Yes, map of the world Kron. So, okay, from that, Vaan is a separate world, and then Kron is a world contained on a spacecraft. So that's why he's able to fly it around, because it's got engines attached to the world. So he flew the world from Might Magic 2 to the Isle of Terror in Might Magic 3, and then of course he had to escape Terror at the end of Might and Magic 3, and it looks like Sheltum here has landed on Xeen. Anyway. You're following along with this. It's very neat. I like this sort of mixing of fantasy and science fiction. It's not something done too often. Launch one of the Vaans not intended for Terror into the sun. 'Twas sweet revenge, but I'll save the rest for later. When the Kron finally reaches Terror, I will order it to dive into the sun and take all the rest of its Vaans with it. Word has reached me that one of the ancients I imprisoned in the ship's brig, Korak, has escaped and is looking for me. Oh, so they sent two after him, and one of them has escaped, Korak. P.S. My impersonation of King Alamar is working well. No one suspects, not even Korak. Yeah, there's a big reveal, which we kind of already knew about. Sheltum is Alamar. Or Alamar is Sheltum. So, log entry XL83T. Since the Vaan I now occupy is not one of the ones that will land on Terra, I've decided to abuse it. Today, in my role as King Alamar, I ordered my men to release the monsters in my dungeon upon the land and begin cutting down the trees in the nearby forest. I have also issued a decree doubling taxes on my peasants. I will have to go easy though. There are still a few years left until Corona Rise in Terror, and I want my fun to last. He's just doing this to fill in time. What a dick. Log computer, CRC failure. 1414 log entries unreadable. Resume. Log entry XL94P. My cover is ruined. Some of the natives of Vaan arrived in my court today and revealed to all that I am an imposter. I banished them to my control maze to prevent a fight, but I'm sure they will cut my wire connection to this Vaan soon. I shall have to flee to Kron. Log entry XL94Q. I have arrived in Kron, but in my haste, the Kron security system discovered my whereabouts. I will be unable to make log entries for a while. So I get... Is this before the events of Might Magic 3? Because he's waiting to get back to Terra. So I guess he returned here? Or something? XL99D. Back on the wire at last. The security system is mine to control now, along with the rest of Kron. Kron is moving within Schwarz-Heinrich matter transfer range as I dictate this entry. I have placed a copy of my personality in the computer to direct the transfer of Terra's Vaans to the surface of Terra, and then pilot Kron into the sun. I have also had the opportunity to ambush Korak and separate his memory module from his body. I left the module where I overcame him and locked his body in a cave miles away. I'm sure I'll never see him again, so adieu, wretched Kron. Terror awaits me. Log entry XL99E. At last, I have returned to Terra. It is good to be back on the Terran wire. There is much work to be done supervising the implementation of Vaans onto Terra. Now that I'm back, there are going to be some changes around here. Log entry XL9CC. Kron has not thrown itself into the sun, and I fear that it has no plans to do so in the near future. My nav computers indicate that it is on a course to exit the system in 3 months, none the worse for my sabotage. My revenge on the ancients will have to wait. Log entry XL9CD. More bad news. My security systems tell me that Korak has somehow put his head back on his shoulders and is even now stalking me. He must not be allowed to interfere with my management of Terror. Yeah, okay, so this is before the events. This is in between, like... Well, this is the events of 1, 2, and 3. So at some point he came back here, did stuff, then left again. to go back to Terra, which was when Might Magic 3 took place, I guess. And then he's come back here. Log computer, block erased and unrecoverable. Log entry, XLDAD. My security systems tell me that Korak has gained entry to my ship and has made several attempts to disconnect me from the wire. Those failed, of course, but he approaches. Natives of Terra have also entered the ship and are working their way towards me. This would be our party from Might Magic 3. I think Korak did have a party with him. In the journals he wrote, which was in the manual of Might Magic 3. So it might be talking about them, not our party. But I don't think they made it to the ship. So this is probably our party. Log entry XLDAE. I have been forced to flee Terra. Rage boils within me. Okay, so this is the end of Might Magic 3 here. XLDAX. Many days have passed since I fled Terra and Korak. He is in an escape pod like mine, and he follows closely. The natives forced the ship to lift off Terra's surface and pursue. They will pay for that foolish decision. Log entry XLDBA. The Xeen project looms ahead. All 3 ships will crash into it tomorrow. My status generator will protect me and my ship from the impact, mostly. May the gods smile on me. Log entry XLDBB. Impact complete. Stasis passes in the blink of an eye. My sensors indicate that the main computer passed through the atmosphere of the other side of the world and burned up, but not before safely beaming the Terran natives to the surface. Huh. Korak's escape pod landed in lava and is stuck there. How sad. Oh, okay. So that's where Korak is. Our party is here? From Might Magic 3? I thought they... Log entry XLDBC. I must leave this escape pod to conquer Xeen and find a way to return to Terra. Some time may pass before my next log entry. And that's it. I'm a bit confused there because I'm pretty sure the party from Might Magic 3 shows up in like Might Magic 7. Because they ended up going off course. But I'm not too sure on that. So, okay. Interesting logs though. What's this? Exit escape pod 2. Oh, right. Okay, that's just the doors. So we can't access these things back here. They're not active. Is there anything we can do about them? Don't think so. Okay, well, let's leave. How illuminating. Okay, so we need to find a way to remove the lava so we can get Korax out of this other shuttle, which is down over this way. Over here. How we go about doing that? I do not know. There's still this other tower which we're supposed to go to, where the dragon pharaoh is. And I don't know where to find that. No, I'm sure we'll come across it through wandering around. I've been practically everywhere, so there's not that many places left. Like, I thought it would be around here somewhere. think it's located in the desert, is it? Yeah. Good, I could defeat them easily. Excellent. Oh, did we run out of food? We did. Someone got hungry and ate all the food. Ah, this looks likely. Enter the Great Pyramid? Yes. Okay, so it was in the desert. Mystery solved. Hello. Cloud Dragon. Ow. Ow, you're hurting. That's a lot of cold damage you deal. Oof. How do you create food? I'm casting a spell, but it's not like increasing the amount of food I have. Does it just feed us for a day or something? The statue speaks as you approach it. Welcome to the Royal Pyramid. The Dragon Pharaoh is currently indisposed, but a staff member will be with you shortly to discuss whatever business you have that relates to him. Please have a seat. Welcome to the Royal Pyramid. The Dragon Pharaoh is currently... Oh. Ah, it's nothing but a dial tone. Ugh. Visitor's Atrium. Statue speaks as you approach it. Don't forget to light 6 torches before trying the stairs. Information. Hey, this is not... I am not satisfied with your customer service. Oh boy. Wow. Holy moly. I am sorry. Forgive me for daring to impose upon you. There is something behind you which is, Yep. Okay, well, don't go into information. What about over here? There was something green behind them. I assume another flavor of dragon. Okay, oops, stairs up. I think both heads were shaking at me, so... Ah! What was it? We have to, like... light the torches or something? Reception. They don't have that much health, they're just... doing a huge amount of damage. Okay, let me reload. Let me think about this. What's our cold resistance? 85. Is that with our buffs on? Yes. Really? I'm pretty sure Day of Protection... Yeah, it does cast protection from elements all. Okay, so we do have answers to this. There is a shrine somewhere which increases all of our elemental resistances. Plus 50. D4, 2-4. There's a one which increases everything. There's elemental, and then there's one which is just magic. And there's another one which is just, energy, I think. Elemental resistance plus 100, but they're not dealing elemental resistance. Okay, I think the elemental resistance is the best we can get. So if we put a Lloyd's beacon here, and leave. So where was that? D4, wasn't it? Yeah, D4, 2-4, so... No, that's E2. Okay, D2, so we have to go down this way. D3... D4... And it will be down... here? No, that's not it. Uh, 2-4. Here. Okay. Let's see how this goes now. How much time do we have? Yeah, okay, a few hours. Okay, you still hurt, but we're not dying. We're not dying instantly. Right. Okay, good. Okay. Those green dragons hurt. Ow. Oh. Built during the creation, the Royal Dragon Pyramid has stood the test of time. Visitors have been flocking to see the great monument since it was opened to the public 312 years ago. There is much to see and explore in the pyramid, so be sure to check the information desk for the latest tour information. And don't forget to stop at the Royal Bookstore for built during the creation. Okay. And all my boss just went. Well, we got past them. We needed to do that, I'm pretty sure, to flip this lever. Enter the 8 numbers to pass the test. They are in a row, so do your best. Souvenirs? The dragons? Heck of a souvenir. The gems? I'm twice the smallest even. What's my number? 4. Wrong. What? Oh, the party is starving. Okay. There we go. So it creates enough food just so that you can rest once without accruing weakness and, you know, starving. The total 52. The rest is they total 52. The rest is up to you. Math. I'm the smallest prime that's left. What's my number? Oh, I don't know. I'm the largest. What's my number? I'm the smallest even. 2. No. I'm the smallest. What's my number? 1? No. I'm the largest prime. I'm twice the smallest. Okay. There's actually a little room in the middle there. Can I teleport in there? Nope. Let me get your internet integer sequence is funny. Okay, looks like that's going to open up. Can I etherealize past the door? I can. Lever is stuck. Okay, let's see. So I'm guessing it means all the numbers which we put into these 4 spots equal 52. So we've got two grids with 4 spots each. I'm going to explore the rest of the dungeon before I have to sit down and deal with that. Ah, a dragon. Well, I know how to deal with you. Like those math games where you have to, like, put the equations in to be able to defeat the enemies. I think it was like Mario math game, which was like that. Or any of those typing tutor games. I actually wanted to do a game, well, one of those types of games. It was, Math Quest, I think, or something like that. It's like a very, very basic platformer, but, I don't know. I remember playing it back in the day. When I was looking for something different to play. You're like, well, I haven't played this in a bit. There was actually a typing tutor game which I had when I was in high school, which I think was pretty good. But I can't remember what it was at all. And I'm pretty sure it was specifically a Australian publication. So, chances of finding what it was is even lower. Because, you know, software listed is not a complete. It's not complete. And then, software listings in, countries like Australia during the, early 2000s is, even less common. Might have a CD for it somewhere. I don't know. Oh, right. We're starving. You can't create food. Power cure. No, not power shield. Power cure. This dungeon is, going kind of poorly, but oh well. There we go. Okay. I mean, that's all of them dead. What was the point of that? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Huh. Let me go back to town. Resurrect people, but I think I have to pull those levers to make braziers appear on the wall.
Got a pass? Okay, go ahead.
May we help you? See anything you like.
Okay. Do we have anything else? Don't think they really dropped anything. Nope.
Come back soon.
Okay. Oh, I have to get food.
Got a pass? Okay, go ahead.
Hello and thanks. Good luck.
Okay, let me go back down to this. No. Shrine down here. Okay. Actually, what's the time? Okay. Let's rest. Then we do it again. Then we cast Lloyd's Beacon. Return. And back into the dungeon. Okay. Light. Right. Okay. Hello? Wrong person to heal, but that's just because my finger misses the key. So does that make a brazier appear in the front hallway? Yeah, okay. I don't know why both of the heads are saying no. Okay. Is there gonna be anything behind this door? Ah, a dragon. Two dragons. Yes, yes. Does this mean that I'm just killing the Dragon Pharaoh's staff? Okay. Right, cast an implosion. Okay, back up. Rest again. Okay. Jump. Right, because it's the pillars there, I can't jump because they're like a physical object. Layoffs in this world are brutal. Oh. There was more in here last time, wasn't there? Or did I just not kill the first one? Okay, so there. Okay. Oh, my boss just wore off. No, let's actually rest and then off. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna have to solve this puzzle to be able to get to one of the levers. Oh, joy. Yeah, because there's one here. Or maybe not. Is the game actually going to be benevolent? Huh. Okay then. Let's go up the stairs. I will do that puzzle later. Maybe when we come back down. Backgrounds? Total the dates is all you do, then minus the number 32. Apparently it's not going to let us off without doing any math. Oh, there's a whole bunch of numbers here. $1993, that's when the game came out. This one is 1492. I don't know. This one's 17. $1776. 1492 is an American date. Oh, is it when the Americas were discovered? Yeah, okay. And then 1772 was probably when... That wasn't when the states were founded, were they? Okay. discovered by, you know, discovered by Western sailors. Okay. 1776 sounds revolutionary. Yeah, I'm not too sure on American history. I'm sorry. It's not really relevant to me. Though I'm not really sure on Australian history either, so I guess it's just my general ignorance. Let's add these up then. I'm not gonna do that. So 1996 plus 1492 plus 1776. 5,261. Canadian here. One gets the occasional whiff of America. Just when the wind blows in a certain way. Yeah, hold on. Give me my mouse back. Minus 32 equals 5,229. Okay. Is there anything else I have to do to this? Save. I don't want to have to unveil all that again. Two. Now take the answer, divide by 3. Your mission is the Pharaoh to free. Okay, so 2, 5, 2, 2, 9. Divide by 3 equals... Damn it, hold on. I've just messed up my okay. My item list through errant clicking. No. 5, 2, 2, 9 divided by 3. 1743. Or 1,743. Then subtract another 42. Well, I don't need a calculator for that. 1701. Type in a passcode you now should know to quickly get from this level below. What? Okay. Code. Okay, so if I go down a floor, then I can use that? Is there anything else around here? No. Okay. Ah, Starfleet Registry Number NCC. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, I probably could have avoided that entire puzzle. Bunch of freaking nerds making the game. Ugh! I say that with a lot of fondness. People don't know, it's the registration number of the Enterprise in the next generation. Enterprise D, one of those. Or is it the original one, the original series? No, I'm pretty sure it's the next generation. All of them. Okay, thank you. Wait, I'm just going around in a circle. Ah! Where's the entrance to this? Am I? Hang on. Oh, it teleported me. Did it? Yes, it did. Okay. Doesn't count as a puzzle unless you actually have to think. If I just tried to go up the stairs, I probably would have been able to figure out what the answer was anyway. Oh, okay. Yay! Invisible teleport platforms. My favorite. I'm just going to jump multiple times. Oh, I landed on one. There we go. Okay. About frickin' obnoxious. Oh well. Hey, your dragonness.
Welcome, adventurers. The command orb you've been carrying has done its job and brought you to me at last. Thank you for returning it. Though I dare not leave my pyramid, I have heard of your quest and am grateful for the trust you have placed in me. But let us not waste precious time discussing trivial subjects and address the business at hand. Alamar seeks to use Xeen as transportation back to his world, Terra. Though the travel will not destroy Xeen, every living thing will perish in the cold that lies between the stars. As guardian of Xeen, I cannot permit this to happen. Unfortunately, Alamar has the cube of power, and through the cube, command of Xeen. Already the sun diminishes in strength as Alamar directs Xeen to the stars. With the cube in hand, Alamar would slowly sap my strength and destroy me should I dare to leave this pyramid, and I am the only power on Xeen capable of defeating Alamar in a fight. Dismal as things seem, there remains a ray of hope.
Does that mean that all the people which are on Might Magic 1 and 2 worlds are now dead because he moved them away from the sun? Maybe maybe on the Varn, but the other one, maybe it's got an internal heating source or something.
The night Alamar arrived in Xeen, 2 shooting stars impacted the world. The first was Alamar, and we know what became of him. but the second landed in the molten rock of the volcanic mountains near the northeastern corner of the world. It has been stuck there ever since, and Alamar has made no attempt to rescue its pilot. Perhaps he fears what it contains. I want you to investigate. To aid you, I will use the command orb to cool the molten rock around the vehicle. Return to me when you are done with your investigation.
Okay, well, we can do that. Or an 8-bit. Search it? Yeah, sure. Nothing here.
You have nothing to report? Surely you can do better. The sun grows more distant by the day, and our lives grow shorter. Finish your investigation and return to me quickly.
I'm pretty sure his voice is different in the intro cutscene. I think he sounds more like this. Or something. A bit more like, you know, what you'd imagine some kind of old dragon sounding like. As you approach the brew of pure power, the dragon pharaoh says, "Get away from that, you'll hurt yourself." Who will touch? Okay. What's this? Ah, it's a safe. You think it's 36. 26. 36. No luck. I gotta poke all of the things. Boop. Stairs going up. Okay, that probably leads into the sky rail. Sky road, not sky rail. What does this do if we drink from it? Instant scalification. Okay. Well, I'm gonna create a Lloyd's beacon here because I don't want to have to go through all that again. And let's go back down. It's actually not as difficult to get down as it is to get up. You have to get up to get down. Okay. Let's leave. It must be a huge bed. Yeah, I forget how big he is supposed to be. I don't know if in the cutscene you get a really good idea of how big he is. Being a dragon pharaoh must be fairly large. Okay, well, we'll go and have a look at the shuttle. But I'm going to have a quick break first, so I will pause the recording here and I'll be back in a moment. Just a moment. Okay. Okay, we're back. Right, now, yeah, let's go. Oh, there is a lamp.
Lucky day! For freeing me, I will grant you one of the following 3 wishes.
I missed this one. Thank you. Okay, over here. Nothing looks like it's different. It still hurts me. Okay, this is going to be pretty much the same as the other one. Dormant. Ooh, a computer. Dormant. That's just another exit. Fire it anyway. Fire the phases. Fire the photon torpedoes. Okay, what's in here? Nothing here. No one? I think our party in Might and Magic 3 got onto a third shuttle. Not the one which Korax was on. Hello? A strange energy field surrounds a figure suspended within it. Scanning console. A message on the screen reads Xeen. Xylanite experimental expansion nacelle. Starseed project. Mean orbit 101.1 AU. Astronomical unit. Surface jet gravity 0.88. Mean surface temperature 72 Fahrenheit, I guess. Not 72 degrees. Not 72 Fahrenheit around. Probably about 20 degrees or something. Uh, 22.2222 Celsius. Coolish indoors. Yeah, about a pleasant inside temperature. Main console. A message on the screen reads, to deactivate the status field, decipher the following message. Oh, God. Yeah, sure. Let's do that after I read this. Developers, I know you could have been a bit more smart about it than this. Message on the screen reads, log entry 1. All internal systems operational. All ship systems operational. Setting course for Terra project. Mission objective, deactivate and retrieve damaged Sheltham unit. Return to base. Log entry 2. Orbit established around Terra. Utilizing Schwarz-Heinrich matter transfer device to accomplish planetfall. Right, I'm just beaming to the surface. Wait, but this shuttle landed and now whatever. Subject deactivated and retrieved. Returning to base. Log. Oh right, this is the first time he goes there, gets Sheltham, brings him back, but. Log entry 4. Mission objective delayed indefinitely. Sheltham unit escaped. Location Van 4 Kron vehicle. This is Might Magic 1. 3.8 years have passed since last log entry. Time spent in stasis in ship's brig. Activating full Korak personality module to facilitate heuristic problem solving. We'll begin searching for Sheltham unit immediately. Log entry 5. My search for Sheltham has borne little fruit to date. His reasons for imprisoning me in the ship's brig are unclear. His next action unpredictable. I wandered the Vine in hopes of finding some clue as to his whereabouts, but nothing has turned up yet. In Might Magic 1, Korax has actually gone through, I believe, all the areas in Might Magic 1, exploring and left notes for adventurers. So. Kron's wire shows no record of travel between Varns or to Kron itself. So he's on Varn somewhere, but he's not, he hasn't gone to the Kron module. Log entry 6. I remain unable to locate Sheltham. The wire shows signs of his tampering, but he has been careful to cover his tracks and hide his location. The cunning he displays must be a result of heuristic improvements to his mind. I am facing an advanced artificial intelligence, uninhibited by mental blocks of behavior restraints, and driven by a will to survive. Sheltham may also be following some internal directives he believes he has. Oh, hello. Thank you very much, Grimmeth, for the raid. How was Evil Cult? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, everyone. We are playing through Might and Magic 5, Darkside of Xeen, having done the previous two, and we're having to put up with the developers having possibly a bit too much, a bit too many references to Star Trek for their own good in here. Hello, welcome. For people who don't know, Might and Magic 5 is a first-person dungeon crawler role-playing game from 1993. I believe Grimmeth has done several playthroughs of the later ones, Might and Magic 6, 7, and 8, which I can highly recommend. And I do hope to get to those ones at some point. But, I'm enjoying these. 4 and 5 are much easier than 3. 3 has problems with balance and, just general sort of quality of life changes, so. Everything should run on a virgin-based economy, including Xeen. How sustainable is that? Well, I guess it's down to what the population increasing is. 4 and 5 vibe pretty well if you can vibe with the humor. I do like it. I find the best thing I like about this is the designs they've done for it. The enemies in 4 and 5 in particular, are very imaginative. 4 is a little generic. 3 is very generic in a lot of places, but I really like the enemy designs of this. They're a lot of fun. And the shop screens and all that too. So, the music in this area is pretty good too. I think the one proper old dungeon-style dungeon crawler game that you played in my lifetime is Wizardry 8. Greatly enjoyed it if you completely failed at that game. I'm not sure whether I'll get to the Wizardry series. I think I did Wizardry 9 demo years ago. Which has its fans, but I don't remember being very good at the demo. I think it was 9. You start off on a beach and you go into a temple and you're attacked by slimes and it's like 3D. I was quite young and I wasn't really a fan of turn-based role-playing games, so perhaps I would enjoy it more if I go back to it now. Log entry 7. Vard 6 launched itself into the sun today on Shelton's command. 100,000 lives snuffed out in a matter of minutes. Oh dear. Okay, so that's what happened to the world in Might and Magic 1. The magnitude of his crime is overwhelming, and the fact that I was unable to stop him lends my mission a sense of desperation and urgency that it lacked before. Where Shelton was merely a nuisance before the disaster, he is now a terrible menace that must be stopped at any cost. I must find him. There's no 9. Oh, pardon? Am I getting mixed up? Between King's Quest 9 and, as you're saying, Magic 9, I'm probably mixing up my, video game, settings. So there's just 8. So it's probably, yeah, demo for 8 then. Thank you very much for the clarification. I'm pretty sure I haven't played Ultima 9. I don't know whether I will. They would have to have some rather significant fan-made patches for me to consider playing that, from what I understand of the game and its general brokenness. Log entry 8. News have reached me that Shelton was posing as King Alamar, but has fled his usurped throne. I should have suspected. Alamar's subjects were saying that he had acted strangely for about 4 years, but it never occurred to me to question why. The Wire reports that he has lost his connection in Navan, but has fled to Kron. I will seek him there. Log entry 9. Shelton is nowhere to be found. The Wire reports several attempts by Shelton to subvert the system and regain access, but he has been unsuccessful up to now. So, this is going to be confusing for the people coming in. Might and Magic series have always got a degree of science fiction mixed in with their fantasy. We're in the part where we're learning about the backstory, which is basically the stories of Might and Magic 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5 are a game which combine together into a single one. So, Worlds of Xeen. They're called Clouds of Xeen and Darkside of Xeen separately. I do like it. It's not often you come across a fantasy series which has elements of sci-fi in it. It's something I kind of wish more of them would do. It's true for all the old men who made these games. Ultima, later Wizardry. Did Wizardry have sci-fi elements in it as well? Ultima did? I can think of an Easter egg in Ultima 7 which was from the Wing Commander series, but Wizardry has started appearing at the end of 6, going into 7 and 8. Okay. Oh, yes, really early on in Ultimate. Right, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the very first Ultimate game, you have to fly off into space and get your space ace wings by fighting for the Rebel Alliance or whatever. I tend to think of just Ultima 4 onwards and Ultima 1 to 3 as kind of being their own thing, but they're still part of the overall Ultima series. But yes, because oh man, the villain of Ultima 3 is a rogue computer. Yeah, okay. The wire reports several attempts, blah blah blah. Log entry 10. Shelton has escaped Kron and returned to Terra. He ambushed and defeated me in combat. Terra is is MMIII 3. Separating my memory core from my body and placing it in stasis in the cave. Fortunately, some natives of the Kron vehicle rescued me from my plight and saved Kron from Shelton's plan to pilot it into the sun. This is the events of MMIII 2, which I have not played. Or 1. I don't really plan to, they're a little too old for me. The Vans that were to be released on Terra have done so on schedule, revealing that Shelton still follows one of his directives. I will use the matter transfer device to achieve planetfall once again on Terra. With Shelton gone at last, Kron will be permitted to continue its star seeding mission uninterrupted from here on. Okay, so he's able to save Kron. Log entry 11. I have arrived on Terra once again, and the landscape is a bit different from my last visit. 4 Vans descended on the planet while I was in stasis, and Shelton is busy assimilating the people, plants and animals into the existing biosphere. Huh, that's interesting. So, the world of MMIII 3 is essentially made up of 5 different areas? Is that the different land masses? You got the main land mass, and then you have the northern islands, you have the swamp island, you have the desert, and you have the central fire island. Maybe. I don't think MMIII 3 ever mentioned anything like that. His process seems flawed, however. I can't help but detect a faint callousness towards his people. The adaptive process is unnecessarily harsh. The timetable needlessly swift. Another character flaw to add to the list of problems that must be fixed with the Shelton unit, if it can be fixed at all. Log entry 12. After much time and effort, I have determined that Shelton resides in the original seed ship that first settled on Terra. The ship is entirely underwater, but several matter transfer sites exist on the surface of the planet disguised as pyramids. The pyramids have denied me access, of course, but that problem can be solved through the wire. I feel confident that I will have Shelton in custody soon. Log entry 13. With the help of the wire, I have infiltrated the starship. Shelton has activated all of the ship's defenses, sparing no effort to eliminate me. Despite my best efforts, I have been unable to cut Shelton from the wire or order him off. I will have to physically defeat him. I was unable to capture Shelton and he escaped once again. He is in an escape pod heading for the Xeen project. I am in one as well, seconds behind him, yet unable to accelerate to catch him. This is what happened at the end of MMIII 3. The pod has no weapons. Apparently natives of Terra were right behind me and have activated the seed ship's engines and launched. They are in close pursuit. That will be our party from MMIII 3. Xeen approaches. I will have to engage the ship's stasis fields in order to survive the impact. Since I will be right behind Shelton, I stand a good chance of capturing him after impact. Nav computers predict that the Terrans will not impact the project, but will instead burn up in the atmosphere. I have instructed them on the use of the matter transfer device aboard their seed ship so that they may escape its destruction. I am going into stasis now. May the gods smile upon me. So, yeah, this is something I'm not really sure about. Maybe it will explain it a bit later. But I was under the understanding that our party from Might and Magic 3 was going to show up in 7. Because they flew their ship there. But apparently in this, they possibly beam down to the surface. Maybe they take off and continue heading on. But we certainly haven't come across them. Our party we're playing as is a different group of people, I'm pretty sure, than from Might and Magic 3. Okay. Right, puzzle time. To deactivate the stasis field, decipher the following message. The ancient's goal is to boldly go where no one has gone before. Okay, then. Where no man has gone before. Correct! Stasis field deactivated. Life form released and fully functioning. Hey, Korax.
Thank you for deactivating the stasis chamber. If you hadn't done it, I would have been trapped there forever. Much has happened since I crashed on Darkside. It appears that my old nemesis Shelton escaped from his stasis chamber long before I, and has done much evil in this time. My instruments show that Xeen has begun to drift out of its orbit, indicating that Shelton has full control of Xeen. I have orders to stop Shelton's galactic rampage, but I am unable to fulfill them. If I were to leave the safety of this ship, Shelton would surely detect me with his newfound powers and slowly drain the strength from my body. I would never reach him. If you had some means of transporting me past his defenses, I would have a good chance of defeating him in battle. Without that, I cannot prevail against him.
5 million experience.
I cannot leave the safety of this ship without some means of hiding from Shelton's defenses.
Okay.
I cannot...
Do we have a way for him to do that? Not that mysterious as Shelton could just detect you. It just becomes the, I don't know, Korax the Known, or the Unmysterious or something. Have to change his title. He'd have to change all of his stationery. Okay, so we've done that. I guess we go back to the Dragon Pharaoh now? Korax the obvious. He's just got a big glowing arrow above him saying, I am here.
This is just the news I was hoping for. Another guardian to fight Alamar, or should I say, Shelton. Korak is safe as long as Shelton doesn't know he has been awakened. Now all Korak needs is a soul box to hide in. The only one I know of is in the city of Olympus. I will alert my servants that you are to be allowed access to the city and all other areas and devices they still control. You will be known to them as the Chosen Ones. Go now to Olympus and find the soul box. Once you have it, take it back to Korak. He will instruct you from there.
Okay. Go to a wall, see the entrance sign of map, and just as Korak is here and points to his location. Thanks, but I was just looking for where the shoe shop was. This whole pyramid is built up like some kind of information center. It's got like areas for like, you know, information desk and all that. We had to kill so many dragons, probably all of the Dragon Pharaoh's staff to get through it all. Please tell me I can town portal out of here. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Olympus. Good. I just look over and I'm like, do I have levitation on? I do.
Gotta pass. Okay, go ahead.
What's the time? 9:21 p.m. Okay. The floor here is made of clouds. Oh no, we're on a road. Right. The tile in front of us is clouds. We can only stand on it if we have levitation on. Welcome to Olympus. I think there was a city like this in one of the later Might and Magic games where you could just fall. And it's like, how did the NPCs live up here? They just would just fall to the ground below. The Olympus Guild is always looking for more members. Membership in the guild is, of course, free. Yep, everyone will take that, even though not everyone needs it. A plaque at the base of the statue reads, "If Pharaoh's realm should take a fall, the dragon must put forth a call. Mystic orb to the wind is cast, seeks the hand of heroes last, 4 parts castle at 5 per stage, a score of discs to help the mage." Yeah, okay, that's what's happened so far. So, King Elamar took over the world, and Castle Kalindra was put into phase, so we needed the energy discs to 5 energy discs per level to bring it back, which is what Ellinger did for us. What's this? Miles the cartographer is speaking of Sandcaster in his cartography puzzle. Right, okay. Oh, it's an answer for a puzzle. The Drork cab monks study the palindrome. Yes. A golden bird will sorrow ease. That's for Dimitri. We had to bring him a bird from the Tomb of Lost Souls to make him happy again. Sweet song will Knight's lost soul appease. Help the rider to soothe the beast. That was... I forget his name, but it was the Queen's Knight who we had to bring him a bridle so that he could tame a griffin to ride into Castle Blackfang. And then we had to bring the crown, the symbol of royal power, frees the Queen from Evil Tower. She was a vampire, giving her the crown gave her the willpower to not be a vampire. So, let's go around the rest of the city. Dragon's orb in the world shall roam, yet must again return to home. Pharaoh's magic back in its place helps to free the visitor from space. That's what just happened. Codes the key to thinking machines. Starman knows the truth about Z. We have the Dragon's orb. We gave it. I assume we gave it back to the Dragon Pharaoh. All beings have a true name. Alamar's true name, for instance, is Shelton. Someone really should have just looked up here into the scroll. The vowless knights leave vowels out of their writings. The questions never change from year to year, so here is a compilation of the answers. Let sleeping dogs lie. He who laughs last laughs best. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Love of money is the root of all evil. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. A fool and his money are soon parted. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Already solved all those. They were from a previous puzzle. Is that a sewer? How does a sewer work up here? Ah. Well, I guess the floor in the cloud sewer being made out of clouds, I should have expected that, but... Cyrano sells the password. Okay. You find a piece of a note that reads IB. What's the time? Okay. Fine, I can't teleport. I'm gonna have to jump. Find a piece of a note that reads BL. That's where rain comes from. I don't want to think about it. Thank you. Dragon once more will get you by. Owns key to City of the Sky. Starman needs to hide in a box. Alamar's defenses outfox. Face to face in Alamar's lair. Out the box springs the land's last prayer. These rhymings are quite torturous.
Pairs just about everywhere. Cost but one goal.
This was another answer to a puzzle which I've since solved.
Alamar's birth number is 9, so he naturally prefers to use that number for any particular purpose above all others.
That's a little bit more useful. I don't know whether that's related to a puzzle, which I know, but... I'll just write that down, just in case. Okay, we're back at the entrance again. Hey, Tavern.
Hello, adventurers.
What food have you got? God's Fare, ambrosia. A full pack will keep for 40 days. Thank you. What about tips? Have a drink, hit a key. Rumors. Always be positive when in the Dungeon of Lost Souls. Yeah, we did that. Thank you. Are we all inclined to use our birth number in everything? Like our password? Surely, yeah. How did I guess my password?
Fill your packs with the nectar of the gods while you are here. Those supplies will last much longer than the earthly ones you are used to.
Ever lie down on your belly and look over the edge of the cloud? The people are so small, they look like ants. And the mountains and trees, they look like children's toys.
Okay.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friends. I have arrived here at my proper resting place thanks to you. Since I've been here, I have heard a lot of things about you, and I wish you well on your quest. I can tell you one thing. You cannot enter Alamar's castle from the top without defeating the Mecha Dragon. Since that is almost impossible, you should just walk in from the front already.
Okay. Another sewer. I don't remember that guy. Was he from Cloudside? What's the password? Boo. Hey. Okay.
Prince Roland is held by Alamar in the bottom level of the castle.
Right. Okay, we've heard that before. I don't know if it's entirely relevant, but apparently he's there.
See anything you like.
What have you got? Obsidian nunchuckers. We don't need that. Power longbow. Hold on. Let me just bring up my item list. Power longbow. That is... $10 energy damage. Do I want that? Do we have something which is better than that? I've got a magical crossbow. Sapphire crossbow. That's 20 damage, but that's physical. You can't use a bow. You've got a scorching short bow. That is 30 fire damage. A platinum longbow. What was it? It was powers, plus 10. Yeah, it's not really worth it. Amber Mace. Oh, whoopee. You really don't buy stuff in shops in this game, except for the very beginning. The obsidian nunchucks are good, but... Do they have any obsidian armor? No. So... Witch ring. That is... spell points? Yeah, plus 12. Yeah. It's nothing. True belt. That is plus 20 accuracy. That's a little bit more reasonable, but still not really worth purchasing. Force pendant. Pardon me. Force is... might. Plus 23 might. I think anyone's got more than that, don't they? You've got accurate pendant. Accurate pendant is plus 5 accuracy. I guess I can sell that. That's pretty pathetic. So we'll buy the force pendant for you. You can...
Nice choice.
First time I've bought something from these shops. First time I've heard that. Oh, do I have anything to repair? Yes, I do. Sadly, they don't berate you in this game if you enter the store with a huge amount of money and leave without purchasing anything.
Come back soon.
Okay. All the fancy materials. You honestly wish they just replaced it with weapon plus X instead of having to memorize material tiers. Yeah, it would be easier. Like, I do like the item system in these games, Might Magic 3, 4, 5, because it means each run is quite different. So it's like, oh, you know, what am I going to find this time? That's pretty neat. Early on, also, some of the materials you get are very sort of variable whether they're actually useful or not. Wood is completely useless in any situation, but bronze, for example, like, it has -2 to damage, but it has +2 to hit, so it's still pretty useless as soon as you start getting iron. But there's a little bit of interesting variation in there. They don't continue with that with the later ones. Leather longsword or something. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, it's an interesting idea, but at least it's nice that they don't continue that on for the later elements. It was a problem in Might and Magic 3, which is slightly addressed in 4 and 5, that the amount of difference an obsidian item has from any of the preceding material types is just so great that getting an obsidian weapon makes, like, anything after that point a heck of a lot easier. It's balanced better in this game. We've only just started really getting obsidian items in last session, or maybe in the session before, which is quite late. We didn't get any at all in Clouds of Xeen. And they also addressed something in Might and Magic 3 where you could get ridiculous AC by equipping rings and amulets made of obsidian, which would add on to your AC plus 20 for each one of them. Whereas in 4 and 5, accessories made of materials like iron or obsidian don't increase your AC, so they're only good for selling.
Looking for spells?
No spells, no spells, no spells. Fantastic. I thought I might have had a spell left to learn. There's a place over there. Can I teleport there? Nope. Break down the break down the wall. Can't walk through it. Hmm.
May we help you?
No, I don't need healing. Okay. I came here to get a cube. So... do I have to go into the sewers to get that? I've been in this section. I'm just gonna rest. Because it's getting to... dawn. And I don't want to be walking around in the sewers and my, levitate spell turn off. Okay. Search the drains. Doing that. Piece of a note that reads TR. Okay. Also, another nice feature from Might Magic 3. This game has auto notes. I have 3 pages from all the notes I took down from Might Magic 3. Real old school stuff. As well as mathematical equations I had to solve for some of the puzzles. But in this one, it's very nice. It actually has auto notes, so it keeps track of all of the fountains and stat bonuses and all that that you've gotten, as well as any puzzle notes which you've found. So, oh, convenience. Pets unlimited. What?
How would you like one of these little furry creatures? They make great companions, and they're only 100,000 gold. What do you say? Maybe some other time.
Is this going to be a tribble or something? Knowing these developers? It's going to eat all my food. There was something about that. Autonotes does get a little long in the tooth. You remember the first one when you had to map it? Yes, well. The only mapping I ever had to do playing a game was the maze in Hugo 2 Hugo 2 Whodunit. I think I pretty much have that maze memorized, so I don't need a map, but hand mapping. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Kibitz. I kind of like the idea of hand mapping a dungeon, though having a map in-game is so much easier. I don't know whether I would... I think on my own, I would have more patience to do it. On stream, not so much. Pool of Radiance, another CRPG game, SSI, Dungeons and Dragons I played through. That has an in-game auto map, but it's pretty useless, honestly. It doesn't tell you where anything is, it's just like a random assortment of walls. I used a external program to do the mapping for me, which made it a lot easier. I could have done my own maps with that, but Hugo's 2's most annoying part was the bridge you had to cross to keep in a match just right. That was a pain, yes. It's actually a straight walk across it, I believe, from a certain position. which doesn't make sense based on the perspective. But there is like a single pixel line which you can just walk straight across it. You have to line yourself up with part of the path and just walk over it. I didn't do that at the time. I went across it, you know, going up to the left pixel by pixel every time. Anyway. It's actually like that in some of the Sierra Quest adventure games where you have like stairs which you can fall off. In King's Quest 1 or 2, there's stairs like that, and I remember you see videos of people and they would go up, left, up, left, up, left, up, left, over and over again to go up them. But you can actually just press like 9 or 7 on the numpad on the keyboard, and it will make your character go diagonal, and it's the perfect angle that you can just go up it that way. It's a lot easier. I didn't know about that. That was something I learned from another video, someone playing through it telling me that. So I didn't play the King's Quest or the Quest games growing up. I was a LucasArts adventure game player. Use the area option to pick it. Sorry. You're in a zone which they'll provide a map for. You get the whole set of lines and you use the area option to pick it. It's nice, but since you can't see where the doors are on the map, it's kind of limited in its usefulness in door-heavy locations. Yeah, it's just like it kind of gives you a broad overview of the areas, but there's like walls because it uses walls for how the environment looks. Not really as like solid obstacles, and I think doors just show up as walls too. Joined the mapping you did in the MMIII games. I need to play the MMIII games. I've only played the demos of some of them. They left me very confused because they give you no context for the puzzles you're trying to solve. Later in some areas, you don't get the area option to even look at them. You're so thankful for ASC. Made you revisit a gold box stuff more tolerable. That's probably what I used. All-seeing eye. That's it. Yes. Yeah, that makes it much better. And it just attaches itself to the DOSBox window, so you can drag it around and it keeps attached to it. That's really cool. And you get the little bar at the top of all your characters' icons, and they do a little dance when they when you win combat. It's neat. Made it a lot easier. I probably wouldn't have played through it without it. Helps in tactical combat for getting a better idea of enemy positioning. Oh, do you get a wider overview of them? It's been a while since I played through that. Through Pool of Radiance and Curse of the Azure Bonds. I need to play the third one. And there's a whole bunch of others I need to play as well. These RPGs take time, and I need a significant break between them. Did I have the notes in here for the other things? I might have to go back and get the other ones. Okay. I'm still having to write stuff down on a piece of paper, which I'm fine with. It's just like, yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, this guy. What am I going to do? Do I want to buy pet? Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's a triple. It's like I have psychic powers. I'm going to turn around, go out the door, and it's going to have eaten all of my food. Do I need to give this to someone? Right, because I need to use jump. So we know where Olympus is. It's above the desert. Let's reload to a point prior where we had our knees or our shins. Okay. If this is going to be another Star Trek reference, ES. I don't mind it so much, the Star Trek references and all that. You know, it's like, oh yeah, haha, it's funny. But it does mean that it's like the developers, you could have come up with something a bit better than just reference it. A bit better than just references. Oh well, whatever. Let's not get bent out of shape. BL. IB. Right. Okay, it spells tribbles. Which one of these was talking about that guy?
Alamar's birth.
Nope. Nope.
Everlight.
Nope.
Oh, it's good to see.
Nope.
Fill your packs with a neck.
That means the password down there is tribbles, isn't it?
Prince?
Yeah, that's Prince Roland. Oh, hang on. Training.
You wanna train?
I don't have all of my money here.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Get lost.
What do you mean you don't have What do you mean you don't have exorbitant amounts of money to spend on training? Get out of here. Don't care that you just gave me like 600,000 gold. You don't just let peasants with no money in here. Right, get me back up there.
Got a pass? Okay, go ahead.
Inflation in this world's pretty amazing. I believe it was worse in Might and Magic 3. I'm trying to remember. Might and Magic 3 just had so many, like, oh, you open a chest, here's 2 million gold. And here's like 200,000 gems. And it's just like, oh, okay, I put it into the bank. Wait a few days and I get a whole bunch of interest on it. So it just keeps increasing exponentially. I do have a few million in the bank in this game. But that's not been so much because I've been finding chests with huge amounts of gold in them. There's been a few, but it's more just been accumulation over the entire adventure. I still haven't run out of money, and it's not really something I've had to worry about, but it's not as crazy as it was in Might and Magic 3. As I was saying before, this game has just got the feeling that they've got a better hold on the balance. Soul storage. Ah. Okay. It's a box we will take. As he found a soul box. Oh yeah, for the new people. Let's go over our party. So we have here MMIII, a female gnome knight. One of our frontliners. She has a significant amount of might, HP. We have Grimgore here, male half-orc barbarian. He has a stupid amount of HP, 1,540. Not as much might, and not as much as AC. Not as much AC because of barbarians' limitations in armor they can wear. You have Isha, female elf cleric, our healer, and also our mass distortion caster. Flint, a male dwarf robber. Our thief, he opens things and tries not to set off traps. George, a male human ranger who honestly is doesn't really have a purpose in the party. I guess an archer. He's also got backup spells, but he doesn't have anywhere near as many spell points as Isha does, so he's not as useful. He's just an extra body. I could probably have replaced him with someone else, which would be a bit more useful, class-wise. And we have Escarina, female elf sorcerer, who is our main magical damage dealer. Mighty intellect of 308. 1,458 spell points maximum. She has been dispensing implosions to deal with enemies quite effectively. George's wildcard. Partly it's because I didn't... In Might Magic 3, I had a druid as one of my party members, and in Might Magic 3, druids are not really useful at all. They have their own lore of spells, but really the only spell which they have which is useful is Walk on Water. And in Might Magic 4 and 5, Walk on Water is a spell which clerics get. So you don't need druids for Walk on Water. They might have better spells than this one, I don't know, but I went with a ranger because I hadn't had one before. If I was making my party again, I mean, I'm not worried about my party being as effective as possible, so, you know, it's whatever. He's a valuable party member all the same. But I'd probably recommend maybe getting a paladin or something instead, just because then you'd have another person who can wear armor and be on the front line. Maybe an archer, because they get sorcerer spells, so they could potentially cast, like, more offensive magic early on. Ninja, possibly also, because they're, you know, they get good attacks, melee attack. They're kind of like a robber subclass. What am I doing? I have the soul box. Right, we have to go to dude. Korax. Town portal. Cast. Necropolis. There we go. Okay. Hey, I got a box you can get into.
Ah, a soul box. You have done well. I will hide in the box while you take me to Shelton. Once you're in Shelton's presence, throw the box to the ground, and I will come out and fight him. Be careful. If you lose the box or are killed, Xeen is doomed.
I've misplaced my box. Korax is somewhere. Okay, so got a Korax in the box. He's in quest items, I guess. Yeah. This is also something really nice in Might Magic 4 and 5. Quest important items are kept in their own list. Might Magic 3, everything went into your base inventory. You had one inventory list. So all the items you were wearing, everything you had equipped, was in the one list, and you could carry 20 items at once, including the stuff you had on. So there was a lot of juggling when it came to keys I needed to get into dungeons. and just, you know, the items I pick up from dungeons. Now, luckily, thankfully, weapons, armor, accessories, miscellaneous, they have all their own lists, which can have 10 each. And then quest items, as I was saying, was they go into their own list, so I don't have to worry about ever losing them. It even splits them up based on the game. Yeah, there we go. Soul box with Korax inside. Okay. Do I go to Castle Elamar now? Let me just check something. If I'm going in there, I want to have some buffs. I'm going to need energy resistance, I think. And I would like the health buff. So where's the hit points plus 2,500? I think that's just behind it. Yes, because I just found it before. So the energy shrine is plus 50. A176. Okay. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Right. I am going to cast a Lloyd's Beacon here. Set. Then I will go over here. Here's the other shrine. I will cast a Lloyd's Beacon here. Set. Let me just check that I can use this to go to 2 different places. I can. Cool. Hello. Welcome, welcome, Alice of Phoenix. I hope you're doing well. Okay, we'll cast Town Portal, and we'll go down here. And we'll have a sleep. Okay, A1. All the way down here. Is it this place? No, that's AC. This one. No, that's Might. I'm in A4. A1. Is that further to the north? A3. Yep. Oh, of course it's up here because I was using it to protect myself against the gamma gazers. Wait. Hold on. I'm getting confused. Not elemental. I want the energy one. Where is it? Not elemental. Hit points is the one I was at. Spell points, might, armor, luck, might, 10. What? No. I was looking at the one for Clouds of Xeen. Okay. But I'm pretty sure there was one for the dark side as well. Is there not? We've been using a wrong one. Is there one for all elements? I don't think so. Well, in that case, let me think. I could still do that, but it would take a little bit longer. You're good? It's good to hear. Apart from the PC becoming unreliable. Oh no. Parts are aging, are they? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Throat's a little sore because there's been a lot of reading of notes in the game. So even though it's on Cloud side, I can get there. Do I want to get there though? I'd have to go through Shangri-La, which is through the basement of Castle Alamar, which I'm going to anyway. Jump. Hello. Out of my way. Okay. So we're inside here. We've been in here before. We were in here earlier. There was a lot of very angry robots. There's these potions here which give +5 levels for each. Do I want to drink them now? I see what training I could do. Now, what's this do? Access denied. You do not have the proper ID. Okay. Okay, here we go.
DOS box 0.74 to 2.1. Jump list for narrator.
No! Narrator, go away!
Exiting narrator.
Thank you. Stupid keyboard commands. Sorry for that. It's probably quite loud. Second time that's happened. No, I don't want to. I want the town portal, please. Okay. I need to get to River City. Oh, it actually puts me inside the town. Right, because on this side, I don't need the, I don't need the passes, so it just puts me in the city. Up this way. A2. A1. Is there this shrine in the mountains up here? No, that's hit points. This shrine here. There we go. Let me also... hold on. Okay. Right. Now, Lloyd's Beacon. Return. Okay. Then I want... There we go. And it's right in front of me. Okay. How much time do we have? It's about midday, so 12 hours. I probably could have waited until we have 24, but yeah. There's probably going to be enemies which are going to force me to sleep anyway, and that's going to make me lose all the buffs, so. It makes me feel safe, so we're doing that. Cast. Etherealize. I am the statue dedicated to honoring Alamar's skillful rulership of the realms he has controlled. In all kingdoms lucky enough to benefit from Alamar's wise counsel and firm guidance, crime has decreased and production increased. Further, social deviance has virtually disappeared, while complete obedience and behavior desirable in lower life forms has risen dramatically. I am the statue dedicated to honoring Alamar's efforts to protect Terra from interference from the Ancients. In spite of the Ancients' attempts to separate Alamar from his rightful guardianship of Terra, Alamar has persevered in his heroic struggle to return to Terra to protect the planet from harm, both internal and external. Though many years have passed, Alamar's resolve to return to his sacred duty persists. Lava Head. Air power field operational. Firepower field operational. I am the statue dedicated to honoring Alamar's true name. It is Kud Kian and Dujli Crackles. And the statue dedicated to honoring Alamar's true name. It is... I am the statue... Okay. I am the statue dedicated to honoring Alamar's glorious vengeance against the Ancients. From his destruction of ancient science projects to the subversion and theft of the Xeen structure, Alamar has caused more damage to the Ancients' works and projects than any other rogue AI the Ancients have ever had the misfortune to create. Fire time. The sundial reads 12. Turn. No. Air time. 12. Earth time. Let me guess. Water time? Yep. Okay, well, I don't know what those are going to be, so I won't. Huh. Okay. I just fall through. No, interesting. It, like, just moves me off. Okay, fine, whatever. I won't step on it. There's something in the middle there. I'm guessing I can't teleport there. No, I can't because these pillars in front of me, they're in the way. Okay. as access to the upper floor is denied. Let's put these all on 9. We were told that's his birth number, so... Damn it. Which one did I have to do? No, that was fine. Well, that didn't seem to do anything. What was over here? Nothing. Is it related to these statues in some way? Oh, there's a path here now. Okay, I was correct. The time is right. What is Alamar's true name? Shelton. Access approved. Some note of confirmation would have been useful. What? Oh. Right. I know what this is. So, earlier, I got a really long sequence of elements to write down. So we go fire, earth, water, air, earth, fire, water, air, earth, fire. That was an F I wrote down, not an E. Let me try that again. Fire, earth, water, air, earth, fire, water. We could be here for a little bit. Fire, water, earth. God. Fire, earth, Water. Air. Earth, earth. Fire, fire. Water. Air. Earth, earth. I did the same problem again. I thought it was an E and it's an F. Right. Okay, so we're at water. Then it's air. Earth. Fire. Air. Water. Earth. Earth. Water. Water. Earth. Fire, air, water. Hey. Okay. I wasn't really wanting to turn around on the fire tiles because every time you turn you take damage. So I was trying to like sidestep off of them. That way I could reduce the amount of damage I would take just to one tick, but you know, whatever. Come to me. Hey there! How's it going?
Come to me. Correct?
Yes, it is I. You have nowhere to run, Shelton.
Nor do you. I'm ready for you this time. This fight will be your last.
I cannot fail.
Admit your defeat, Korak.
I do. Initiate self-destruct. Code 001.
What? No! No!
Yay! Pretty cool cutscene. I have to say, the architecture we get to see in the cutscenes looks fantastic. The same as the end of Clouds of Xeen. I wish they showed that a bit more in the actual game itself. Your final score is huge. Please send this score to the Ancients headquarters, where you'll be added to the Hall of Legends. It doesn't exist anymore. New World Computing Incorporated. 4302 Hollywood, California. Yay. That's the Dragon Pharaoh there. I have saved your game in Castleview. The world of Xeen still needs you. Load your game and come visit me in the Great Pyramid for further instructions. Yes, it's a post-game bit because we have both games. There we go. And I think it will have saved it there. Yeah, there we go. So, that's the end of Darkside of Xeen. I'm surprised there wasn't like some kind of, I guess, Guardian to defeat before Shelter, since the whole cutscene plays out without your input. But yeah, whatever. Time for Swords of Xeen. I don't think I'll be doing Swords of Xeen. That's the fan-made sort of continuation of this. Hold on a moment. There is a loud, obnoxious music playing. I want to leave town. Okay. I don't know why it happens.
Okay, go ahead.
I have the audio lowered, but it doesn't seem to remember that until it plays one of those cutscenes. Okay. So, yeah. Of course, that is like the, I guess, the culmination of the plot which has been going on from Might and Magic 1 to all the way to 5. So, you know, having a cutscene has pretty good payoff for it. There is more which we can do. I think I'm going to leave that for next time, however. I don't know how long it will take. Not too long. It's not that much, but because we have Clouds of Xeen and Darksides of Xeen finished, there's a little bit more you can do to sort of wrap things up for the world of Xeen as a whole. So I vaguely remember parts of it, but I don't really know exactly what we'll have to do. I know we have to visit various locations. Hello, welcome. At least it wasn't a fight against Unctopod. I'm still dissatisfied at the ending of Stone Prophet. Not because of the game, but because of a stupid bug which was just in the GOG version of the game because they copied a specific version which had this bug. I was watching Kokoskia's playthrough of Stone Prophet he did a few months ago, and I don't think he had the bug. So he must have been able to fix it in some way. People who don't know, Stone Prophet, a Ravenloft RPG, which I do recommend if you like those types of RPGs. It has the GOG version has a bug in it where about halfway through the game the cutscenes stop playing, and this is because I think there's something wrong with the files, which was introduced when they made the CD version of it, or like a compilation or something like that, and GOG's using that version. So what it meant was, I'm trying to remember, when I got to the end of the game and I defeated Unctopod, as soon as I beat him, the game just quit because it wasn't playing the cutscene, so I didn't get the ending cutscene, and I wasn't able to figure out how to get that to play at the time, unfortunately. So yeah, apologies, but you've kind of arrived at the end of the stream, Tape Drive Games. But we'll be continuing this next time because there's a bit more to do in World of Xeen. So have I played 6, 7, and 8? I've done maybe about half of 6 on my own, and a little bit of 7 and 8. But I've seen playthroughs of them. Grimmeth, who raided me earlier, has done full playthroughs of them multiple times, mostly of 7 and 8, because he prefers those over 6. I do recommend watching his videos on it, which are on YouTube. if you're interested in that. I do plan to get to them. It's partly why I'm doing Might and Magic 5, 3, 4, and 5, so I can get to those ones, because those ones I think are much more enjoyable than these ones. Not that these are bad games, it's just with the progress of time, you know, player conveniences are higher in those ones. Might and Magic 6, as I said, I played through about half of it on my own when I first got them from GOG a number of years ago, before I started streaming. Can't remember where I got up to. I want to say a desert, or maybe a snowy biome, but it was quite a while ago, so. Doesn't actually end after the fight immediately. You still need to deal with Senmet if you haven't got the score that allows the return. Oh, right. Okay. It has been a while since I played it. I remember... No, you have to release Octopot, and then you have to release Segmet so that they fight each other. And I think then you escape, and then a cutscene's supposed to play of them fighting each other. But we didn't get that, so... I think the cutscene stopped playing about the time when you gain access to the royal tombs, because there's supposed to be a cutscene where the statue of the man holding the chain walks to pull the tomb open. And the Hierophant. Yes, sorry. Thank you, Arioro, for correcting me on this. It's been quite a while. It's been long enough that my memory is in tatters about it. I do like those games though, and Strahd's Possession. I enjoy those a lot. So the music in that is great. Strahd's Possession's got a fantastic soundtrack. Probably Frozen Highland, good level design. In 6, yeah. I tried to remember whether I got. I don't think I got up to the part where there's the demons or whatever they're called in 6. Because I know that was coming at some point. That was, I think, in like the wastelands or the deserty area up in the top northwestern corner. But yeah, I don't think I got all the way up to that. But I'd say maybe about halfway through, but it'll basically be starting it over again because I don't remember too much about it. They're fun though. Might Magic 6, 7, and 8, they're actually a fully realized world you can walk around. With a 3D environment. Ooh, fancy. You can go up mountains and go over the ocean, and you actually have land variation. It's the dungeons of 3D as well. You get spoiled with technology's advances. They kind of weird me out though, because it looks like the sky is on a plane which is like 45 degrees sitting in front of you. So whenever I'm turning around in them, it just looks like the sky's like on a panel stuck in front of me. I think it's because of the draw distance, it just looks odd. Strahd's Possession has really spooky atmosphere, one of the most impressive readings. I really like the usage of the Ravenloft enemies in Strahd's Possession. Things like the living walls. There was the zombie golems, which gave me so much confusion as to what they counted as. But like drawing from some of the lesser seen D&D enemies was quite cool. Yeah, it wasn't all just goblins and orcs and all that all the time, trolls and so on. You actually had fire elementals and other things like that. So it was like, oh, this is neat to see. What do I think of Might Magic 6, 7, and 8 level size? Is it sufficient? You're using the same size in your game inspired by Might Magic 6, 7, and 8. I'm probably not the best to ask that because I haven't really played through them in completion. I would have to play them again to get a good idea of how big they are. I think it's... Actually, 7 and 8 6 is like a complete world you can walk around. Isn't 7 and 8 split up in between different zones? I think the size of 6 is pretty good. From what I remember. But I would have to play it to really get another to refresh my memory as to what it's actually like. And as I said, I played even less of 7 and 8, so probably only just the beginning steps of it, because I was wanting to play them in order. So, since I haven't finished 6, I haven't played 7 and 8. Oh, hey, Wex. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, we're probably just finishing up here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Everyone's bringing friends. Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. Oh, sorry, what was this? Let me just... I don't actually have to save it, because it saved it for me, so... I'll actually save as on slot 4. Xeen post start. There we go. Okay, we'll quit that there. So yeah, I'll thank you very much for joining, and I'll just stop the recording here so that I don't have all my ramblings here.